I have SW just popped up on my ALR. What is SW?
SW.
Yeah, it means something. I forget that.
Oh, so.
Yeah, it's kind of important. So the raw gear tries to tell you what the threat is that's shooting at you. So SW, I don't know what type. I don't know if that's like a
Wait a minute.
gain fly or a. I don't know.
There's something ahead. It might be. Maybe it's a.
It's supposed to try and tell you what type of threat is based off of the EM signature. But I forget all
A
that
few
crap.
moments later, boom. Well, it's something ahead of me. Not sure what though. Looks like it's in the water.
It's probably when you go far up north, there's an enemy carrier. Which I put there because I want to try these anti-ship missiles that come with the Viggen.
What are they, exosets?
I have no idea because the Swedish call everything by different names. And unfortunately, DCS reflects that naming convention for respective aircraft.
I'm gonna call SW stupid warship. How's that?
There you go.
There you go. That's one way to memorize it.
Oh, that's not good. I heard beep beep beep.
Yeah, that's raw gear.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That is the sound of getting your ass kicked?
There's the sound of missiles coming at me. Oh, crap! I saw that. I actually saw that missile. Oh, another one hit me on the way down. That's right. Stick it in hard. Stick it again. That's what we're all about here. Yeah. Alright, there's an incoming gag reel going somewhere on here. Of course, if I get this thing on the carrier, I'm never getting it off again. Get your popcorn ready. It's probably going to be a hell of a show. Lots of fireworks. It's appropriate for the date.
So are you just trying it straight in, or are you gonna do the full case one thing with the F5?
I'm probably not. I'm gonna be lucky if I can keep the plane level to do this, let alone try to be all technical.
Oh, and oh, way too high.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't a bad pass. I actually I actually had the ball. I could see it for the first time. Now then, you guys explain what the ball is. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Nope. Oh crap.
Okay.
What happened?
Did it.
What happened?
Okay.
Oh! Where'd my landing gear go? Alright guys, we're going for it. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Woohoo! Suck it, world! So after we finished the online play, I decided to go back to Caucasus and take on an F5E and basically learn the limits of the aircraft when it comes to dogfighting. Now, during the sail, I did manage to pick up TacView, and that is a very helpful tool. I went back and looked at my turning, particularly in this fight, and found that a couple of mistakes I was doing. One, obviously, was turning too tight, burning too much energy, and when I was reviewing it, I noticed that basically that when I was trying to keep on the inside of his turn constantly, what I should be doing is keeping on the outside of his turn, because eventually what happens though is that even though you're almost right on the edge of getting him, you know, nailed for a shot, you end up burning more energy, and eventually it brings you to the point that, well, you start falling out of the sky. But even with all these missteps, every time I go out and do something like this, I feel I learn a lot more. Especially when it comes to the limitations that the plane has. And as I said, I think the best way to learn the limitations of the F5, for me anyway, is to fly against another F5. Basically, flying against an F5 will show me the limitations as a target and as the pursuer. In this case, more the target. I find the combat in this game, no matter what side of the coin you're on, to be very enthralling, very interesting, and very tense. And there I am stalling out. He has more speed, so he's going to shoot past me. But I don't have enough energy to pursue him, so... What I should have done here is probably just put my nose down and extended when he overshot, kicked in the afterburners for a few seconds, get some energy back, and pull away. But going to a turn here was probably not a good idea since I was already on the edge. Man. And, ooh, that's close. At this point in time, I think he's out of missiles. The F5 only carries 2 AIM-9s. No, I guess he still has one. Maybe he has. I don't know. I think this guy doesn't kill me with missiles. Spoiler alert. I just don't have enough energy. And there it is, he shoots me. It's not an instant kill, but my plane's pretty uncontrollable right now, so the best thing I can do is pretty much just eject. Alright, now I did review this battle as well. And while I did make some mistakes, towards the end I rectified them by making wider turns, allowing that energy to maintain and sometimes being able to hold over 500 knots of speed. I didn't use afterburner nearly as much. And this is what I often refer to in Star Citizen when I talk about proper pacing in flight. About the consequence of acceleration, deceleration, rotation. You won't see anything like this in Star Citizen. Though it's very possible if they just respected the physics of things. And yes, I understand there's a difference between aerodynamic and dealing with atmospheric. That was close. Atmospheric effects or atmospheric conditions as opposed to space, but the general principles still apply. You're just removing those factors. And in fact, CIG's approach is simpler than DCS because their ships are fictional and they can make those rules up. They can make up their own ship dynamics. Yeah, that's taking it right to the edge of blacking out. That was probably way too tight and burned up way too much energy. I guess I would have burned up more energy if I hit the Earth. I think after he shoots by here, he makes a very sharp turn, and I took a long sweeping one. And I was able to maintain more speed than him and get into a better position to lock onto him. Oh, not quite. There it is. Yeah, this is after I came around the long sweeping turn. And you can see I'm closing in on him pretty quickly because I maintained my speed and he burned up a lot of his energy, which also doesn't give him much room to avoid this missile. There you go. Alright guys, well that was day 27. There was a lot going on that day, so mostly just the highlight reels. And I just wanted to go ahead and to give you an update of my progress. As I said, I'm going to stick with the F5E for a while. I really do enjoy it. And it's going to take a little bit of time to put all this together, sharpen the edge on this craft, and basically take it as far as I can go. I want to do the vegan next, but that might be a little while. There's a lot to learn here. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one.